In a world searching for gaming knowledge comes the man, the myth, a legend in his own mind, Critical.
Welcome back, guys and gals. Critical here. Today I'm bringing you another episode of Medieval Dynasty. And I went ahead and passed the last day of the season off camera. I did a little work and I set some stuff up and I'm going to show you what I've done. But I did notice we've now come into summer and everybody's happiness is skyrocketing. So weather really does affect your townspeople's mood. And I was just like, I found that interesting. The guy that I hired, he was a crafter. So I make him a sew master. And I went ahead and set him to using all of my leather up. I looked at it. Like I said, I was going to make boots. No. Make pouches. 10 leather, 1 iron. They're worth 200 gold. My guess they're going to sell for around 70 or 80 gold a piece for 10 leather and 1 iron. That is an amazing value of resources to what you're getting back for it. The only problem is they craft really slow, but it's still a pretty good investment in my humble opinion. I don't have any in the goose. Oh, yeah, that's right. I haven't had made a goose house for a while. I don't care about the goose. I don't need them. I'm not cooking. If I was cooking, I would be using the goose. But I did go ahead and add a few more animals, a few more sheep to the fold to increase my production of wool. Right now, they're all on break. The season just barely shifted over. I have everybody in the farm as field workers, which they need to be right now because almost every field is being harvested. I've got 100 cabbage. I screwed up last season when I 1 sold potage, 2 sold off the cabbage that I wasn't using. I was running out of food stuff. I had a lot of cooked meat, but that was it. So I went ahead and I'm going to set that center area is going to be a garden plot. It's not going to be a production location to make money. The central farm, the right in the middle of town, that's where people are going to eat from, basically. That's my idea. And then I think, yeah, this needs to get harvested and all the flax needs to get harvested. So for the first day, everybody's going to be out in the field harvesting. And then I'm going to shift everybody but like 2 to just basically beating flax. Flax beating is going to become the process that the town goes through for a long. I'll have to beat flax at night. I'll be spending my evenings doing nothing but beating flax. God, that sounds bad. Okay, so I've got a lot of junk in my inventory that I'm going to go ahead and sell. I still have 4,000 gold. So I spent 6,000 gold. Basically, the tax I didn't spend, most of that I put into buying the 2 more sheep. Granted, I haven't used any of the wool yet, but when I start making lanterns, I'm going to want that. And then there are quests. I have 2 people in town that have quests for me, and then Lensica has quests for me. And then I also started laying out some of the walls. So I went ahead and built this rock wall up. And that one I think is mostly built. Did I finish it? No. There's one hole. I left it. This is going to be built up. I kind of wish we could take out sections of walls and not just destroy the whole wall. It would be nice. But if I never finish this wall, it doesn't hurt anything. You can see 1 stick there. And I can just like barely see. No, you can't even see the stick on that side. So if I left that stick there, I could have so this is one way of doing it. If you want to use the rock walls, but you want to lay out the whole thing and then just do a piece of it, nothing says that you have to, build that extra piece. You could leave a section out. So you can't delete it, but you don't have to build it. It would just leave a stick there. I'll have to look at that. I'm going to try that because I screwed up something in my my laying out of palisades. But I started building up the palisades on the outside of my yard. And that's what they look like. Now, originally I was going to be doing, because it looks really cool, but everybody does it. They do it, put a palisade up, and they put a rock wall behind it. Well, everybody does it. I'm not going to. Now, I am going to be using the rock walls for all the walls around the yards. Around the planted area, I'm just going to use the simple sticks. I think that makes more sense, in my opinion, for doing that process. But for all the walls here, I want that to be rock walls on the inside of town. Cabbage seeds coming in. We're getting a little bit of the wheat in now. We have a good amount of meat and a good amount of roasted meat, and now we finally have cabbage coming back in. I don't think the girl that is cooking went up every level. So the farmers are going up levels. They're doing really good. But I'm pretty sure that the innkeeper, her crafting skill is only a 2. It hasn't gone up at all. She's more of an extractor. She started as a 3 extractor. I just put her in there because I had nothing else to do with her at the point. And I said, I'll just try to make her into a crafter. So I want to hire another crafter to replace her. And I don't think my people are getting married. I am going to test something here, though. Those people are 3 years apart, so they should. I am going to remove these 2 people from this house. I'm going to go down to a house that is open, which is just this one right here. So I only have one more house that's fully open. And then I'm going to assign... Do I want to mix up the assignments? Maybe that's how I do it. Go to this one, 22 and 23. So let's expose of these. So I have 4 homeless people. I'm going to grab, and just going to do this random. The animal breeder. Assigned you there. It didn't matter about the guys. So they weren't coupled up yet. And then I'll put, God, I can't remember which one was which. I think that was in the other one. So yeah, they were not married. I could shift them over without falling in any kind of problem because they were not married yet. So I'm trying to, I want to see if I take them out of their homes, make them homeless, and even if they are with the same people, will those 2 couples actually couple up now and get married? I don't know. We shall see. And of course, everybody is out here working the fields. It's glorious to see. Ooh, nice sound. I caught that slicing razor sound. That's actually pretty cool. And I should need to make sure to shear them. You need to remind me to make sure I shear them, okay? Because I keep forgetting to do that. Oh, okay, we're going to take care of this problem right now. I know I'm going to forget again if I don't do this, so I'm just going to go ahead and do it real quick. There's a quick way for me to fix my shearing problem. Are those ads in my house? Let's go to my house real quick. I'll grab the... I'm going to take the shears, and I'm going to put them in the animal feedback of the fold. That way, as there's no use for them to sit here, they're not doing me any good. I might as well go ahead and use them too, since I have them on me. But then I'll just leave them in the animal feedback, and anytime that I'm in the area, I'll just go to the animal feedback, take out the shears, shear the sheep, and move on with my life. Yeah, here, this palisade, if there's supposed to be an opening here, I inadvertently did the opening here. So I wasted those sticks, unfortunately. All right, who wants to be sheared? Give me your wool. A long process. There we go. Ooh, 6 wool, thank you. I mean, every one of them gave me 6 wool. That'd be nice. I think it's random how much wool you get. Yeah, I only got the half the... oh. Alright, they've got me stuck here. I'm going to try to shear this one. Maybe that'll shift me over far enough. Actually, it did move me closer. I'll try to do that again then. 3 wool again. I better not get stuck by the sheep. Now, if I have to, there's always unstuck, but that wasn't what my plan was for the day. I can't tell the stupid thing that... Oh, there we go. I had to fight my way out of the sheep. They're like, you can't leave. You're stuck here with us. Or whatever. However sheep talk, I don't know. So 17 wool, that's not bad. How much wool is the fold producing per hour, though? That's what I want to know. It is producing 2 wool per hour. That's actually pretty good. But all my farmers are at level 5 now, so I expect them to have a good return. I'm seeing some drops. Yeah, the fog's out. Yeah, graphics are kind of bad right now. Let's drop the view distance and the shadows. That got me back to a solid 50 looking. Man, that fog really takes it out of my current video card. Yeah, I think it's going to drop everything so I can get to a... not much I can do, unfortunately. This video card does not like the fog in this game. Ah, hello. Always need to keep working on my hunting skill. I think I saw another boar in the distance as well. Just wait. Next week, guys. Ultra everything. Now, I did do a little bit of testing. And I will let my graphics card and monitor be free on how many... You know, I did it again. I always do it. I left my town without checking and seeing what their quests were. All right, let's see. One's one of the hunters and the other one's a blacksmith. Okay. They always seem to be the ones that are giving me quests. All right, we'll look at it later. Let's... Oh, hello. Crafting of 2, though. I'm still looking for crafters. No mythical 4s and just craftings of 2s. Okay. Hey, no, stop. Not worth my time. Okay. I'm gonna start getting rid of the really low quality stuff that I've been holding on to just in case I ever want to sell it. They sell for 70. That's not bad though. 70 gold for 10 leather and 1 iron. That's a pretty good deal. They weigh half a pound apiece, but that's still pretty good. Let's sell off the oat grain, the rye grain, and the wheat grain. And I about cleared her out. So let's go ahead and sell as many arrows as I can. And that clears her out pretty much completely. Ooh, can I get... No, she doesn't have enough money. I want to get rid of that stone knife I keep forgetting to sell. Okay, well, nobody over here is really worth considering to hire, unfortunately, since I'm looking more for crafters. My ideal would be 3 crafting for 3 farming. At the beginning of the game, I will always say extractors, extractors, extractors. See, now all of a sudden my frame rate's really good. I feel like I can... I'll leave the graphics low for now. Or lower. I want to keep more of a steady frame rate. Oh, when I was speaking about frame rate, I always do that. Sorry about that. Yeah, I'm gonna be playing at a higher frame rate. I'm still gonna record at 60 frames per second. I tried letting my graphics card be free and check the recording quality. And yeah, and stutters became a big issue when I tried to tell OBS to say, hey, record it at 100 frames per second. And I had the video card and the monitor set to 120. And anytime that I fell below 100, the stutters were just so obvious, which is what drives me crazy when I'm trying to record 60 frames per second. In this game, unfortunately, I just had a dip a minute ago down to 49. It's not so visual impacting when you're playing the game, but the recorded footage, it gives me migraines, unfortunately. So, yeah. I have a medical, I should go to my doctor and explain my problem and see if he'll give me a medical slip so I can get myself a brand new video card for free. I have a medical requirement. Maybe I can get my healthcare company, my insurance company to pay for my video card. That'd be awesome. God, if I could do that, I'd in a heartbeat. All right, so what do you want? Oh God, no, I hate these. He's gonna want mushrooms. He's gonna want mushrooms that I don't know where to find. I'll do an F5. I reserve the right to ditch his quest, though. If you want those stupid mushrooms that I don't know how to find. Journal. Oh, he just wants flour? You know what? I happen to have flour on me because I was going to sell the flour. I actually forgot to sell the flour. That wasn't a setup, guys. I honestly forgot to sell the flour. So, thank you very much. All right, show me your wares. Let me sell the hammers, all 4 of them. I might as well sell I had extra axes. It's worth some good gold. Now it makes me want to hold on to some flour. So I have 46, so I'll sell 26. I'll keep 20 flour just in case I run into the same kind of quest. Let's go ahead and sell the meat. Don't need it on me now. Hedging my bet, I am going to buy some stone arrows. Now, somebody like, why the hell would you buy stone arrows when you can just make them? Because it's going to cost me 50 feathers. The last quest needed 24 stone arrows, 25. So I'm going to pick up 25 stone arrows. It's a waste of money, but it saves me feathers because I'd have to spend 50 feathers to get the 25 stone arrows that I want. And I have 29 stone arrows I have nothing to do with. Oh, that's right. I noticed last time when I was over here that the people that you can hire from here are outside of town. See these 2 people right here? I think those are the 2 people that are supposed to be in this town so that I can actually hire them. So we're going to run out there real quick and see what their deal is. And, oh, wait a second. I got the wrong... Yeah, having a torch or a knife. A torch is, I think, a tiny bit slower, and the knife is the fastest, if I remember correctly. But you can really get the berries picked very quickly. And they're ripe. It's the right season. I don't want to take my people off of gathering feathers and stuff like that for me. So I'm just going to do the berry grabbing. And my intent is to grab enough berries to put about 100 in the food storage. They'll last the full year until we need berries again in the future. So anytime I see berries, I'm probably going to grab probably until I have, a good couple hundred on the safe side. I have 117 already. And I just took a few seconds. So, but yeah, equip a knife. One of the skinning knives, you'll see how much faster it is. If you don't have that, you're doing it with 2 hands, and it takes, I think it takes 2 seconds. So this saves a lot of time. Especially in the beginning of the game where you're picking the berries to make money so you can buy equipment. That's how I get my iron axe. I pick unripe berries, as many as I can carry, and then I sell them, and I repeat the process on the way to Lensica, and then I come over here and buy an iron axe, which just makes cutting down trees so much nicer, especially right at the beginning of the game. All right, so how many berries do I have now? 260. That's more than enough. And I can't put a marker down, but let's make oh. They've been walking toward town, and they're right over here now. So it's weird. It's like they start out of town and they walk toward town. Ah, and there we are. There was two, but maybe the first one made it to town already. Oh no, this is the girl. Wait a second, didn't I just talk to you in town a few minutes ago? And I did, and I just... What is going on? There's twins. There's twins. I swear to God, I'm going to run into the hunting place over here. I'm going to find her standing there. Okay, that's freaky. Didn't I... I'm almost sure that I went and bought arrows, stone arrows from her. She teleported out there, and these two people teleported in. Weird. Okay, weirdness. All right, no good for crafting, no good for crafting. Okay, well, I stuck out twice. I found a ripple in time, or a teleporter in the game, or something weird. I'm gonna head back toward town, figure out what those quests are over there, and then I guess, depending on where they send me, I'll go to Gustovia and check on what quests I can get there. Oh, wait a second. Yeah, when I get to town, I need to check and see how many sticks I have, so I can make sure that my people are actually crafting arrows. Either way, I'll bring you guys back once I get back to my town. Back at town. Oh, I just saw that pop up. Somebody's hungry? You have no food. Okay, that's got to be a bug. Because everybody has food. You're a lumberjack here in town. You have food. Two people are starving. What is going on? I think that's a... Okay, then it went away. Yeah, that's a bug or something. They've got food. I can put berries in there. Worst case scenario, they'll eat some of the berries, but they have food. Oh, right. You're already going ahead, and this has been... Oh, wow. They've been doing some good work on that field. Yeah, see, they've got a ton of food. They've got a ton of cabbage. They're not even overstacked on space yet. Let's leave the flour here real quick. I still have arrows and stuff to sell. Another thing I want to do while I'm over here today, actually at town, in the building area, I've got 5,000 gold. Okay. I want to be careful. I want to buy some of the simple wooden stool, a wooden table, a wooden stool, and wood bench. I do want to make a fire pit area. I just don't know how much I want to spend on, because that's pretty expensive, and I still want to get the lanterns. So that'd be 3,500 gold right there, just for those two. I want one table and some simple stools around it. And then... But that'll be down later. So if I buy the bench now... And on this side is where I want to have... I want to put a bench there, a bench there, a bench here, and a fire pit there. That's my idea. And crafting said bench takes what? The bench takes 6 logs. Wow, 6 logs for a bench. Oof. And then what is a fire require? The stone fire. 6 firewood, 12 stones. Okay. So let's get the stones I need. 11 stone because I already had one. 6 firewood. And then enough. I'm still fast enough to move. Over here, I'll put a table and some chairs and stuff. Wish I could get rid of these sticks so they wouldn't come back. I can put a table, maybe a table will erase that. So if I put the fire stick, I'm putting my fire pit right there. Being able to clear the foliage would be really nice. The plants and the stuff like that. Okay, so there's the fire pit. I should have F5'd before I started doing this. I don't think I did. And then another furniture, wooden bench. Now that's going to be a palisade wall behind them. It's like instant. There's no crafting to it. It's just point, click, and you put a bench down. And in their free time where people don't have work. Now I can't move it, but supposedly people can still sit there. So that's good. And then do I want to put 2 simple stools down too? Technology. Simple wooden stool. I spent 1,000 for a wooden stool. Okay. I will. I'll do it. 3,000. I have more than enough time to make money. I don't see money being an issue for taxes. I should be able to handle it. All right. I think 1 stool right. I want to put 2, and I'll put 1 in the middle between it. There we go. Not 1 there. And I don't have enough stuff. I think I'll leave that. So a small little break area, sit around the fire on the outside area. I think I'll put a table here and 2 tables here. And this is going to be stone wall. So this is something I'm going to be working on off camera. Let's check in with my people. I went ahead and did a quick save there. Yeah, I like that. Let's check in with my people and see what quests they have. Some quick money, huh? You want iron ore. You work in my town. In my smithy. You're working with iron ore right now and you want me to get you... How lazy are you? I mean, seriously. Oh, 3 pouches are done. Take those with me and sell those the next time that I'm out. Oh, grab those iron arrows to sell. See, my people are doing some good work. Even if they are lazier than hell and can't come over here and get their own iron. Where they're like 3 feet away from it. Here, you're so lazy. You can't go get your own stuff. There's iron. I mean, 13 more iron arrows. Which is cool. And then is somebody in here? What do you want this time? Okay, but what do you want? Look like they don't tell you what they want. Stone arrows. Oh, but it was 40. I bought 25 and I need... 40 stone arrows. Do I bite the bullet and just make stone arrows real quick? It's going to piss me off to do it, but I don't want to go all the way back. There's no reason to go all the way back over there to Lensica, so I'm not going to do it. So I'm going to take 50 arrows, 50 sticks, And then it's 10 stone, if I'm not mistaken. I think that's right. We'll get those arrows made real quick. I still need to leave a good amount of those people, I think, on working on fields. Yep, exactly right. But I'll probably take 4 of them off the fields and put them on beating the wheat for me. Okay. I had most of your arrows on me. Here's the rest for you. 2 quick quests done in my own town. I didn't even have to leave town to actually get them done. That's awesome. So you guys are taking breaks already. But yeah, those 2 fields need to be complete. Now, they're not going to be replanting any of it, but they need to harvest. The cabbage is the only thing that's getting planted. And this one's already harvest. Oh, yeah. Definitely need to take a few people. I think only one person can harvest a resource at a time. So nobody else can be out there harvesting with her. I think everybody else is done. So that means everybody else is going to get put on beating duty. I'm going to go check on you. Yeah, it looks like you're done. You're just standing in the field. Okay. And this field's over here is completely harvested already? I mean, completely planted? She's just about done planting. I don't want to do this until I know she's done, or... Okay, she's not, but who are you? Alright, Herma. Management. Let's go to barn real quick. So the first lady. Everybody else, though, is coming off the field. Oh, we got one girl out there still working. I'll leave that person as a field worker as well. Assign worker. You as a farmer. Farmer. And farmer. And a farmer. Okay, and in the farm, no, I don't want you to work oat or rye right now. I want you working nothing but flax. I want you to flax it up for me. 22 flax stalks per hour. That's not a lot when you think about how much flax we have that's been collected. Let's see how our storage is doing here. 150 out of 500. We're more than fine. 100 cabbage. The cabbage seed for now can be sold. Did they end up using some cabbage seed? I think they ended up using some cabbage seed. You would think I would have gotten a lot more cabbage seed back when I planted 100 head of cabbage. And there's only 31 seeds in here. So there was 31. I'm going to wait until she's done, because she's planting cabbage over here. And there was more cabbage, because there was cabbage over there that's been collected. They're not replanting it now, but it was collected originally. You're coming back from the field. Are you broken? Because you're still just standing here. I think she's broken. Who are you? Let's see. Go to the barn real quick. I'm going to take you off a field worker. Get you moving. See, I failed to do the pull them off, make them move, and then set them to something. There you go. Now, let me see if I can put you back on the barn. And I want you as a field worker. And yep, you'll walk back over there. It's the day's almost done, but she'll walk back over there. She'll start working the harvesting that field over there for me, and she's almost done. I don't know if she'll do the same thing then. Oh, the reason she didn't do anything is because when I made the swap, there was already somebody out there working, which means she won't have a job once she's harvesting, because everything else is planted already. So they got all their planting and stuff done. And 50 more arrows for me to sell. Awesome. trying to think. Anything else? Let's put the logs back, sticks in, and the wool that I collected in. Our town's doing pretty good. Yeah, I'm definitely liking what I'm seeing. I'll grab a hammer from the house. I'm going to try to work on this during the off time. The next time I'll be recording this game won't be until next weekend, because this is Saturday right now. All the other videos were recorded on Thursday. But I'm going to go ahead and end this one here. Oh, I better eat something too. I've been Critical. This has been... I have no food on me. This has been Medieval Dynasty. I hope you guys have enjoyed this content. If you have, drop a like. Consider subscribing, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Take it easy.